There we go. Good morning, everybody. Bill here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm hanging in there. I do this every time. Don't want to be looking at my underoos. So um, I was going to try to hold off on making this video until tomorrow, but it's been kind of a rough morning for me here, so I decided to make it today because I just wanted to get some, just get some things out. Okay, just get it off my brain, my chest. I wanted to wait till tomorrow because tomorrow will be my 9 weeks of no drinking, no alcohol, and a year and 9 weeks of no drugs. Okay, so but I wanted to do it today. I still might do it tomorrow. I don't know, but today is the day before my 9 weeks, so I got one more day. But today's my Saturday. Okay, I got up after about I don't know 11 hours sleep. Slept pretty good, pretty much straight through. Um, Woke up, was kind of feeling a little, still kind of groggy, to be honest. And I got up at about 9 a.m., got my coffee, you know, got my breakfast, ate my oatmeal, had my coffee, was just kind of feeling lethargic and groggy all morning. So I'm sitting there watching YouTube. I'm thinking about all the shit I got to do on my I got so much to do around the pad, so much this and that going on, and I'm just sitting there going, "Fuck, man, where do I even start? Where do I start?" And I'm just thinking, okay, I'm sitting here watching YouTube. It's about I don't know, it's about 11:45 by the time I got my breakfast out of the way, my coffee, and it's a couple hours had passed, and I'm sitting there going, okay, now I have my breakfast, my coffee. I'm sitting here relaxing, watched what I was gonna really watch, what I wanted to watch on YouTube. There's nothing else really interesting I wanted to watch at the time. There's other stuff, but I'll watch that later. Gotta save some. So I'm turned on the news. I'm watching the news. Nothing interesting going on. The usual liberal narrative. On the news. So I turned it off, and I'm thinking, man, I just don't have any energy. I don't feel motivated to do anything right at the moment. So I just went and laid down. So I went and laid down about noon. It's 12:40 now. So I laid in there, just laying there thinking, why am I doing this? I mean, I'm up. It's not, I just had breakfast and coffee and watched a little YouTube, and I feel like I'm ready to lay back down and go back to bed. And I'm just laying there. So I laid down. So I'm laying there. I hear this high pitched. Lately, I've been hearing that a high pitch, just like a tone or a ringing kind of in my head, but it's not in my ears, it's like in my head. It's just this high pitch frequency, nonstop. It's pretty much there all the time. I'm just thinking, what the hell, man, right? And so I'm thinking, why do I feel like this, man? I'm just trying to figure out I got plenty of sleep. I'm eating healthy. I really don't have a lot to worry about. And I'm just sitting there thinking, why in the hell am I back in bed, laying here, flopping around? I can't fall back asleep. I'm laid there for a half hour, and I'm sitting there going, okay, why am I back in bed already? And why not? I'm laying here and I can't fall asleep. But the second I stand up, I feel drained and tired. I'm like, what? I'm frustrated, man. I'm like, I want to get things done, but I don't have the energy or the motivation to even just get started on shit. And I'm just like laying there. I'm going, man, it must be something to do with, because I was laying there, I was thinking, man, I remember, over a year ago when I'd feel like this, I'd get up, I'd do a big pop, right? And I would have burst of energy and I'd start doing shit, but I'm not doing that anymore. And like, I'm thinking maybe this is still like part of the recovery and part of the recovery from Boost. It's still going on. Like over 14 months later, it's still affecting me. I think I really do because it just seems like yesterday I was doing it. Okay, it still does, and I'm still saying I'm thinking, okay, it could be that. It could be that. And then I'm thinking, I think it's more than just one thing. It's a lot of things, okay? It's a lot of things that are making me feel this way. And that's just one of them. Another one is, I would use alcohol to get a burst because you literally, like when you drink alcohol, you kind of get a burst of energy. And, it doesn't last very long, but you do get a burst of energy and get you going doing things, like before when I was drinking, I drink beer and then I start getting shit done. And I'm laying there thinking, yeah, that could be part of it too. I was used to doing that. I was used to doing drugs to get that boost, the initial primer to get going doing things. But then I'm thinking, well, even though I was doing that, things weren't getting done. So it would just get you a little bit of motivation to start doing things, but then you get sidetracked by the very thing that got you started. Okay, like drinking, I'd get a little bit done, and then I'd go back to drink another beer. Next thing you know, I'm inebriated and I'm not getting shit done. Just like the boost, it would get me started, and then I would get sidetracked and do other things that had nothing to do with cleaning or whatever. That things that needed to be done. I'd be out off of my bike somewhere or doing whatever stuff that I needed to be getting done wasn't getting done, but I was using that stupid energy to do other things to entertain myself. Okay, so I'm laying there. So I got up after about a half hour laying there, going, "What the fuck?" You know? Yeah, okay. So I got up. I made another cup of coffee. I usually only have one cup of coffee a day, so I'm redoing my morning at noon, and that's what I'm doing here. So here I am, making this video explaining my morning, how it went. It's my Saturday. I got all day and then all day tomorrow to do something to make me feel better. Okay. And like going back there because I feel groggy, I feel tired, is not going to fix that. It's not going to make me feel better, you know. And also goes back to like, um, kind of like using alcohol to fill a void or using drugs to fill a void, man. Like lately, I just been feeling like, since I'm not doing drugs, I'm not doing alcohol, I feel like this emptiness, right? I'm feeling I'm feeling like kind of empty and like it's just all me now. Like there's nothing to help me through that. Like it's just me now. And it's kind of hard because like the alcohol and the drugs were filling that emptiness feeling, right? Like I always feel like I need something to. It's almost like the internet. You kind of get addicted to that little burst of dopamine, and drugs and alcohol kind of gives you that little bit of burst of dopamine. It's like I can't. It seems like I can't function without a something or some purpose to give me that little burst of dopamine that I need to get going. It's like, okay, everything I want to do, everything I do, it evolves around, is it going to give me a little burst of dopamine to make me feel good? Okay. That's what it seems like. It's really frustrating because when it's just me to do something for me to help my situation, it's like I need something to give me that little burst of dopamine to get me started. And then when I finish it, when if I do manage to get something started and then finish it, I feel so much better when I'm done, right? And it's just hard to get started. It's hard to get motivated. It's like almost like going on the internet. It's like it's more fulfilling than getting important shit done, right? Because you get a little burst of dopamine from the internet, from little shit you do on the internet, right? Just like making this video is going to give me a little burst of dopamine because I felt like I did something, that is productive, but at the same time, it's just really nothing big. It's just me talking and video recording it and posting it up. But it seems to kind of give me some kind of little fulfillment, and that equals a little burst of dopamine. That's part of this, part of watching YouTube, part of doing Facebook, the little bit bullshits like that are kind of addicting almost and gives you a little burst of dopamine. So I'll post this up and then it'll be out there. And now what am I going to do after that? What am I going to do? Okay, everything still needs to be done. Everything needs to be handled. I can compartmentalize all my chores. That's a hard word to say. Compartmentalize my chores on a piece of paper, which would probably help me a lot, which I probably am going to okay, Bill, yeah, do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now I'm just saying that right now. Now, when I'm done with this video and I post it, we'll see if I actually do it. Okay. Saying one thing and doing it, it's a totally different thing. It's two separate things. Saying it is easy. Doing it is hard. And that's just how life is, okay? It's easy to procrastinate and let the excuses start flying while you don't do certain things or things you want to do. That's easy. But actually getting off your ass, whether you feel like it or not, and fucking actually doing something, doing it, it's a total different ball game, okay? And that's the dilemma I'm in right now. And that's why I'm making this video a day before I wanted to, because I need to get this out there. I need to get it off my chest. And maybe I'm not the only one that feels this way. Maybe there's some other people out there that might watch this and can relate to me on this. I don't think I'm alone on this. I really don't. I think there's people on this, a lot of people that are in the same dilemma, and they didn't even do drugs or drink in their life. So this is a human thing, okay? I think. Pretty sure. Urgh. Sorry. Did you see that? I didn't slurp air with it. Wow. You know why? Because it's not hot enough. Mm. Back to my old ways. Okay. Well, that was short lived. So, anyways, I'm sitting here thinking like all that shit I just laid on you guys, okay? The video's getting there. I don't want to go too long in the tooth, but I know what I need to do. I'm going to go back and get that paper, that little stack of yellow paper back there on my desk, and I'm going to grab a pen. I'm going to sit here while this video uploads, and I'm going to start writing down, compartmentalizing my chores, which is probably going to take the whole damn piece of paper. I've got a lot of shit on my plate, man. I do. But on top of all that, okay, on top of all that, I want to do something today outside that is non-chore related because I need to be out there meeting people in person because I'm never going to meet anybody in person fucking around in my house online, okay? It just doesn't work like that. So I need to get my ass out there, hopefully at the beach somewhere, doing whatever, as long as it's out there. Because you know what? I'm never going to meet a woman sitting here. And that's another big issue in my life. I want to meet a woman, and I want to start dating, and I want to have someone in my life, and that's a big dopamine burst, right? That's a big dopamine rush there. And I know what I want, what I like, it's not going to like me like this, okay? I need to get my shit together. So I need to really push myself to do my list, so it will help me have the confidence to get what I want out there, okay, outside of the pad. So that's basically, what I wanted to get off my chest today. And I'm sitting here saying it. I'm not doing it yet. This is the easy part, but I really wanted to get it off my chest. And also, I might as well let you know how I'm feeling. That's why I'm doing this. And I don't feel amazing. I don't feel great, but I'm not hungover. I'm not burned out from drugs. I'm just still adjusting, I believe. I still believe I'm adjusting to life without drugs and alcohol. I do believe that. I'm kind of like relearning just how to be me, really. I'm kind of have to retrain myself to be just normal without alcohol and drugs, relearning myself to be just me without drugs and alcohol. And I'm kind of figuring this shit out again. I mean, the last time I had to do this was 7 years ago, and it was a totally different situation then. I didn't own a house back then. Okay, so it was a lot more simple. This is a different ball game because now I have a house involved, and a full-time job I'm doing. Last time I got clean and sober, it was a 7 years, almost 8 years ago, and it was for a year and a half. But at that time, I was literally living in a tent in my bro's backyard. Okay, sleeping in the tent. Life was super simple. I didn't have to work every day, so it was a total different ball game. This is new territory for me, and it's hard. It's hard. This time's harder. I'm gonna tell you right now. This time is harder. I'm older. I have way more on my plate. Times are harder. Everything's harder in the world. So this is new territory for me. So I'm just gonna have to get some gosh damn it up and fucking just start getting pissed and pushing shit. Start pushing shit myself, pushing just to get shit handled, and push to create my own happiness, okay? And push to get what I want to manifest as far as, a female friend, partner. Even if it's just dating, that's fine. I just want that contact, that intimacy with someone. I miss that. I've been alone a long time, man, and I really miss that. I miss that. That is the ultimate endorphin boost right there. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up with that. The video's starting to run long in the tooth. So thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate everybody's support. I still might do my 9 month, or was it 2 months and 1 week update tomorrow. We'll see how I'm doing. Maybe I'll do that also and just finish the story of how this day went. Okay, I might be doing some live stuff later though tonight for the cooking stuff. Okay, and I do have a video. Well, I do have something planned for the channel as far as an upload goes. I won't spill the beans yet. It'll be a surprise, but I will have a live either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, how my day plan plays out here. Okay, so y'all have an amazing day, and we'll catch you later.